pretty late. How's everybody doing tonight? Alright, much better. Alright, can we get a round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Francis? Keep it going for Melissa for pretty much doing everything. And Timothy for showing up on time.
Almost.
I wasn't really prepared for this, so give me a second. Thank you, Tim, for choosing me as your best man. It's a tremendous honor, and in a few minutes you're going to regret it, I promise you. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Jack, and if Tim haven't introduced me to you yet, it's probably because I'm a Republican.
Makes sense.
Over the last 17 years, I've known Tim for 17 years, by the way. And over the last 17 years, I've learned that Tim is a man with many personas. He can relate to just about anyone. He has his professional, collegiate, physician assistant side of him. And you can always tell when he has that PA hat on, right? His posture straightens, his voice deepens, and he replaces simple phrases like I agree with I concur. He has to be speaking to a Republican that he does not concur and he will not agree. And then there's a goofy side of Tim. And yes, Tim, he can be goofy. He just doesn't realize he's being goofy. You ever watch a movie and at the end of the movie, the credits, they have bloopers? It's like outtakes. And Tim's life is like one big bloopers highlight reel. Let me tell you a story. One time we were out having dinner and he borrowed my phone to make a phone call. But he accidentally called my mother instead. Now Tim knows that my mother does not speak English. So my mother picks up the phone and he was mortified. We all know what that look is, right? Tim's mortified look, his eyes widen, jaws drop, eggs running through his face. Whether it's seeing an alligator in his pool or Melissa walking in on him, shaving his legs, he has that same look. So Tim is mortified, and any regular person at that point would have handed the phone back to me, right? Not on board Tim. So Tim, he looks mortified, his eyes are widening, and he squints his eyes and he says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." And then he hangs up the phone on my mother. Tim, I always wanted to ask you, I understood the need for you to speak Chinglish to my mother. But why did you have to squint your eyes? In his defense, he had a few, you know? And if you know Tim, it's a few sips, not Anyway, enough about you. So I've been married to my beautiful wife, Jenna, over here, for over 10 years. We could not be happier, honestly. And so Tim and Melissa, I have advice for you. When we got married, I said to Jenna, let's make a deal, let's make a pact. From now on, I will be making all the major decisions, and she will be making all the minor ones. Well, would you believe it? In 10 years, we haven't made one single major decision. Tim, would you do me a favor? Will you put your hand over Melissa's? Melissa, when I first met you, I knew you would be great for Tim. You are smart, intelligent, outgoing, financially responsible, and good with directions. You are a kind-hearted person with a great sense of humor, and you laugh at my jokes, so big thumbs up for that. I see the way he looks at you, the way he talks to you, and the way he talks about you. And how do you put it? It's quite nauseating. You've managed to touch Tim's heart in ways that I don't think he's ever experienced. Parts that have been closed, and you've managed to inject new life to them. Kudos to that. I am so excited for the two of you as you embark on this new journey, and I am confident that you will be you'll be great for Tim, and not just for Tim, but also for Justin, Kylie, and Ron. So Tim, you still got your hand on top of Melissa? Good? Tim, brother, thanks for coming, man. I really appreciate being here. You have one very admirable trait. Just one, guys. That's all you got. You seem to have mastered a mantra that most of us are struggling with on a daily basis.
Jax, get Charlie.
Be hard to offend and easily impressed. Tim, you have always been supportive, respectful, empathetic, non-judgmental, loving, caring, exotic, hot, sexy. I'm sorry, Tim, I can't read your handwriting here. What's the end of it? Oh, right, stud muffin, right? So, you've often referred to me as a brother from another mother. And although we met in college, I can't help but to feel that we were friends since we were wearing diapers. I am glad to know that our kids will have that opportunity. I am also glad to know that we will also be friends all the way until we are once again wearing diapers. I'm sure everyone here had their moments with Tim, the blooper moments I'm referring to. But for every blooper moment Tim has with you, I'm sure there's 5 more ways he's touched you. I don't mean metaphorically touching, I mean physically touching. He likes touching people.
Okay, keep it clean.
To say that Tim is a great person is a gross understatement. He has been an amazing friend and an even a more amazing father. I believe that in life, you are either building towards something or you're not. And although I'm no wiser than the people before us, I want to offer my approach to anything in life for the two of you. Build a strong foundation and dare to be great. As the great Lou Holt said, there are only 7 primary colors, but look at what Michelangelo did. There are only 7 musical notes, and look at what Beethoven did. There are only 10 numbers, and look at what Madoff did. No matter what you do in life, dare to be great. We always strive to be the best physician, or the best physician assistant, or the best nurse, or the best plumber, electrician, whatever the case is. But we rarely ever take the time to try to be the best husband or the best wife. So I encourage you guys to be great. Starting today on your wedding day. People always say that marriage is 50-50, and that's a load of crap. There's nothing that's 50-50 relationship. There's only 100, 100, and 100. Give 100% of yourself with 100% effort, 100% of the time. That's how you build a great relationship. So Tim, you still got Melissa's hand? Alright, I prepared something for you here. It's your turn.
Melissa, aka G Money. My stunning snuggle sugar puss. Today marks the last day I'll ever have the upper hand.
Timmy, my sexy schnuckles, my stud multi-grain muffin. You've never had the upper hand.
That's not let it get to your face.
So if everybody could raise their glass and join me in a toast to our new favorite power couple. In sickness or health, or richer or poorer, may you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. And whatever you do, Melissa, don't let Tim make any major decisions. Cheers.